Why don't survivalists play hide and seek? Because good luck hiding when you're always ready to start a fire. Welcome to our Firestarter Showdown. Fire, an element as ancient as Earth itself, has been a critical factor in our survival, providing warmth, light, and a way to cook our food. Today we are going to ignite your curiosity as we explore and compare different fire-starting methods, from the primitive to the modern. So if you're ever lost in the wilderness, or just want to impress your friends at a campout, keep watching. First off, we're going old school. Flint and steel, fire plow, and the bow drill. Let's start with flint and steel, the classic combo. The beauty of this pair lies in its durability. With a good piece of flint and a steel striker, you can spark a fire in virtually any weather. However, it does require some skill to get it right. Next up, the fire plow. This method is simplicity itself, relying on friction to generate heat. But it's not for the faint-hearted. It demands some serious elbow grease and the right kind of wood. Lastly, we have the bow drill. This fire-starting technique is a marvel of primitive engineering, offering efficiency and control, but it does necessitate specific materials and a fair bit of practice to master. As you can see, these methods are effective but physically exhausting and require specific materials and conditions. Now, let's move on to the shiny new stuff. We have the ferro rod, the lighter, and the stormproof matches. First up, the ferro rod, a survivor's best friend. This little tool is a solid hunk of metal that sends out a shower of sparks when you scrape it with a striker. It might take a bit of elbow grease, but it's dependable, even when it's wet. The downside? It does require some skill to use effectively and might not be the best choice for beginners. Next in our lineup is the trusty lighter. It's simple, it's straightforward, and it's probably the easiest method of starting a fire. Just flick your thumb and voila, you've got a flame. However, lighters need fuel to function, and once that fuel runs out, you're out of luck. Plus, they're not the most reliable in windy or wet conditions. Last, but certainly not least, we have stormproof matches. These bad boys are designed to withstand the elements. Rain, wind, snow, you name it. They'll burn through it all. But remember, they're not infinite. Once you've used your last match, that's it. Each of these tools has its strengths and weaknesses. The ferro rod's reliability, the lighter's simplicity, and the stormproof match's weather resistance are all factors to consider. But they all rely on being replaced or refilled. These tools make fire starting a breeze, but they might not always be available. So we've sparked some thoughts on different fire starting methods, but which one takes the crown? We've put each contender through the ringer, testing them under the criteria of reliability, simplicity, and availability. From the primitive methods, the hand drill and bow drill were simple yet labor-intensive. They gave us a sense of accomplishment but fell short in the reliability department. The fire plow was a bit more reliable, but it still required a lot of effort. Moving on to modern tools, the matches and lighter were a breeze to use. They were reliable, simple, and widely available. The ferro rod was reliable and simple, but not as easily available. But the standout was the magnesium fire starter. It was reliable under all conditions, simple to use once you get the hang of it, and available in most outdoor and sporting stores. And there you have it. The best fire starting method is the magnesium fire starter. But remember, the best tool is the one you have on hand, so always be prepared. That's it for our Firestarter Showdown. We're stoked you joined us for this heated competition. If you enjoyed, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share, and hit that subscribe button for more survival content. Remember, survival isn't about being the fittest or the strongest, it's about being the most adaptable. So keep learning, keep practicing, and stay safe out there.